Alright, guys, so it's been a while since we've done one of these union podcasts for obvious reasons. MLS being on hold and COVID going on and everything, but I just found out MLS is back with the tournament they're doing. So we're going to go through this together here and learn more about this. I just found out about this. I don't know when this was announced, to be honest, but I just looked on the website and saw this. So they're doing a tournament when they come back to play. So 54 matches, 26 teams, 6 groups, 1 champion. So it's like a World Cup style tournament with all the clubs. That's all the teams. So every team's included, all 26 teams. And a spot in the Champions League on the line, of course. That's basically what you're playing for here, is a Champions League spot. So this is a tournament style thing. I don't know if this is something they're going to do again at some point, or they're just doing it to fill in to get the teams going again. So July 8th to August 11th, ESPN is going to be broadcasting, I think. It's going to be all in the Walt Disney Resort in Florida, so in Orlando is where all the matches are going to take place. All the teams are going to be there to help a controlled environment for these clubs. As you can see here, all 26 MLS clubs participating, all matches in Orlando. Group stage followed by knockout rounds. So I assume there's they haven't named the groups yet, but I assume it's going to be you play each team in your group once, and the top 2 or whatever probably go on to the knockout rounds. Group stage counts towards regular season. So does that mean if you win a game here in the group stage, do you get 3 points in your regular season table? I think that's what that means. Or if you lose 3 games in the group stage, you get 3 losses. I guess, so they kind of count as regular season games? That's weird. Winner earns a spot in the Champions League. We know that. Pre-tournament draw to assign groups, which we haven't done yet. Regular season continues after the tournament. So they're going to continue the season after the tournament. That's really weird. So are they going to have less season games? And since they're including some of these in the regular season, that means they'll get some regular season games out of it too. I guess that's the thinking behind that. Very interesting, this. I think it might be really fun to watch this, though, to see all these teams, see our union in there, see how they do. The opportunity to have all 26 clubs in a controlled environment enables us to help protect the health of our players, coaches, and staff as we return to play, which makes sense. We also recognize that the death of George Floyd and others have focused our country on issues of racial injustice, inequality, and violence against black men and women. Together with our owners, players, and staff, the league and its clubs are deeply committed to creating meaningful and impactful programs to address these issues that have plagued our society for far too long. So that's good to see. So they're going to have extensive medical protocols, which makes sense. Any workplace pretty much has that right now. My work does. Schedule of matches. So July 8th, the group stages begin. July 25th to the 28th is the round of 16. So there's not a lot of time in there. So I assume it's just 3 teams per group, or 4 teams per group. And then top 2, I guess, would go to the knockout rounds. July 30th, August 1st, the quarterfinals, and the semifinals, and the final is August 11th. So that's very cool. That's a little mock-up of the bracket. All 54 matches will air on MLS partner networks. Broadcasts will feature experimental technologies, including interactive fan elements and unprecedented access to players and coaches to create a unique experience for viewers. So ESPN Plus, if you have that, I'm sure they're going to air all the matches on there, which is nice. So I actually scrapped my ESPN Plus because of COVID, because I had no reason to watch it. So I'll have to sign back up once this tournament gets going, so I can see the union. And I'll watch as many games as I possibly can, too. The daily kickoff is a daily update thing delivered to your inbox. Okay. So that's basically it. So that's kind of interesting. It should be fun. It's good to have everybody in a controlled environment and get the teams going again, get the fans integrated again into MLS, and then we'll see what they do with the regular season. They should be probably shortening that, I would assume, But it's nice to see that they're going to do this tournament and then continue the regular season. So there's a chance. This is big because you can get a Champions League spot. It's not like this is just some tournament that they're just doing. Like, this is big. This is a Champions League spot on the line. And I read somewhere it's like a $1.1 million prize money, too, for a club. Yeah, right there. So that's no joke. Plus, regular season points as well. These group stage games are going to be big because you're getting points in the regular season to help you in that table. Very interesting how they're doing it, but looking forward to this. So, still about a month away. But we should be excited to delve into that, guys. Looking forward to seeing my Union back on the field. So let me know what you think about this. I think it's a pretty neat idea to get us started again. And it's just the next step in getting everything back to the way it was. So that's about all I'm going to do here, guys. There's not much else to talk about. Just this little update here. So if you're an MLS fan, this is something to get excited about. And I'll see you guys in the next podcast. Till next time, 0 is the number. Thanks for listening.